Wow, what a week one we had. I'm Commissioner Tucker here with notes from the commissioner's desk. You know you like it, Border. All right, so we had an exciting week one, and it's time to recap it and see how things really played themselves out. And we're gonna do that, but we're gonna do that by talking about the 5 keys. The 5 things you need to know moving into week 2 so you're ready to get the win yourself. Number 1. Boy, oh boy, there's always talk about whether or not you should auto draft or you should draft it yourself. What I'm seeing is it doesn't seem to matter. People draft, they suck at it. The computer does it sometimes, it sucks at it. But at the same time, it can still work for either or. Prime example, Ellen Diablos, been not at the draft. He's kicking himself. But week 1, he goes out there and what does he do? He drops 131 points and gets the dub. But at the same time, you look over and you see Mike McGinn, who drops 144 this week. It doesn't get any higher. McGinn crushed. He drafted himself. So what's the answer? Draft it yourself? Let the computer do it. I don't think it matters. All right, number 2. It seems like the champ is still here. David Chang came out with guns blazing and got the win in the first round, in the first week. Are we, as a league, gonna be able to stop this guy? I say so, because I got that W2, David. I'm coming after you. All right, time to move into number 3. Number 3 is gonna really help you with your team if you came out on the losing end last week. You really need a tight end in this league. I can't stress the importance. This past week, we had 9 tight ends score more than 15 points. More than 15 points. It's unbelievable. If you don't have a tight end, hit the waiver wire. Oh, right. There's nobody on the waiver wire. There's 18 teams in the draft in this league. So you better get on the phone and try to make a trade because it's the only way you're going to get a tight end worth anything in this league. All right. It's time to go to number 4. Number 4, we got to talk about the GOAT of the week. GOAT of the week. I don't know who I should choose. Is it Alex Cook or is it Reyna? Because the two of them had a clusterfuck of a game last week. Reyna forgets to start a quarterback. She leaves Cam Newton in. Cam Newton's hurt. She gets 0 points from the quarterback position. And what does Alex Cook do? He beats her by a whopping 6 points. Cookie, you gotta do better, man. 6 points? She doesn't know what she's doing. She's trying real hard, Reyna. I see you. We're going to keep working at it. You're going to get better. But Alex Cook, you got to really put it on her there. You got to knock that one out of the park. And Reyna, you missed a golden opportunity to get a win in week 1. But hey, it's only week 1. There's plenty of season left. All right, time to go to number 5. Number 5's got to be the team of the week. Going back to my main man, Mike McGinn. Drops 144 points. Big time score. And how does he do it? He does it with his 2 starting running backs totaling 5 points. So if you think that generally speaking, his running backs are going to score more than that, we are all in for a long season. I refuse to be okay with Mike McGinn winning because boy, oh boy, I don't want to hear him talking about it. So league, let's get after Mike McGinn. Do what you got to do. Take him down. All right, time to get into the game of the week for week number 2. We got 2 undefeated teams coming up. Mackenzie brings Megatron into town, who dropped 35 points last week. The man was the big scorer of the week. And she's going up against that juggernaut of auto draft, Ben and the Ellen Diablos, who's bringing Le'Veon Bell, who scored 30 points himself last week. It should be exciting. It should be entertaining. Make sure you set your lineups. Remember, there's a game tomorrow. So get your lineups set. It's going to be an exciting week too. I'll talk to you next week. Have a good one. Go football. Fantasy. Woo! Signing off. Commish out.